What's going on? London Players Guild. Scott Sedman here alongside the Guildmaster, Peter.
The one, the only.
Well, until we replace you with a handsome, more younger looking model.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's almost time for that.
No! You're my senpai, you can't go. You noticed me and now we must talk about Dragon Ball.
Before we talk about Dragon Ball, I'm just going to do a quick plug. This Wednesday, we are starting live streams for Digimon. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. till midnight UK time.
Yeah.
So make sure to go to twitch.tv/playersguild and you will be able to join us. Well, not us. We have
We're
Blaine.
not playing Digimon.
Blaine is going to be streaming Digimon. He's well known from Dragon Ball and Pokemon communities.
And he's
going to be doing Digimon
Team
now.
Rewind.
Yes, he's going to be representing Team Rewind with, I think, one of his teammates. They're just going to be doing some testing for Set 2, waiting for the English list of Digimon Set 1 to
Which we should be getting quite soon.
Yeah, we should be getting them in October.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what we have on the screen.
We have
and why we are here.
We have a giant announcement here. Finally, after almost 4 months of telling you guys that you should be pre-ordering this, we finally have the reveals. We have the dev notes, right? They've already said mid-October is when the actual reveals are going to come. But, yeah.
But they started reveals again. This time they started reveals even before Set 11 hit.
Exactly. So this is Giant Force. We've told you about this for 3 months. So
have you posted your shop to order the boxes? Let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, because if not, the cut-off date has passed. So you have to understand how the printing process works. That aside, let's just get into it, Peter. Do you want to take it from the top?
Sure. As it's dev notes, so it's my fault generally. Hello, Dragon Ball Super card game fans. This time, we are going to be taking an early look at Draft Box 6, which releases in November. Like Draft Box 5, this new box has 100% new cards, and that's where a lot of people are going to have an issue with that. And making it perfect for drafting or just cracking packs.
I love how they just did that. Like, you know what? No one's drafting this anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to ask you, do you know anyone who actually drafted it? I wanted to draft it, and then Beerback hit, and we couldn't draft it, so I just cracked the packs.
Yeah, and then the only time I did draft it was at the Salford event, and then I ended up commentating the finals. It's like, well, I guess I'm not playing.
Yeah, I don't think many people actually drafted Draft Box 5. And to be fair, just from looking at the cards, I don't think it was as good environment as it felt from Draft Box 4. Draft Box 4 had all the reprints in there. So it was more balanced. In here, you just had good cards, good cards, good cards.
All the good cards.
It was just weird. I do like the idea of the draft boxes, but I think it's executed wrong, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they might be rectifying that, but that's for a later date. So
we've also slightly reduced the total card count to help make the themes pop. So be sure to grab a box and try a draft or two yourself. If there are boxes left, that's 1. 2, they reduced the total card count, and now I am, because I have this open on another tab and you don't probably.
Yeah, I don't.
So there's 145 card types.
Okay.
And that's not including foils, which they don't list foils at all, so it might be no foils. But they have not reduced the amount of super rares or giant force rares.
No.
Which means that you are equally unlikely to get those.
Unless the upped SR ratios from the boxes are incorporated. So, like, it was 6 last time in Divine, so maybe 7.
There was 6,
8.
but I think there was 5 SRs and... No, because I got...
It was 3.
12
it was 3 angels.
Yeah, 3 angels and...
But
it's going to be a 6, I think. Yeah, 6 SRs. So from a case I got, from the 4 boxes, I got 24.
Okay.
No, I got 28. So it's 7 SRs.
Okay, so maybe they'll bump it to 8. Hopefully.
To be fair, what they should do is an SR in every pack. You can't convince me that that's
I mean,
wrong.
that'd be crazy awesome.
Because that's what they should do to make sure that it's not a ridiculous product, right?
I guess, right, I can see that. Anyway, right, so...
Because they have 18 rares and 24 super rares.
At least I'm going to have a playset of rares. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to have a playset of commons, uncommons, and rares. Which, you didn't got a playset of rares from a case. Nope. So from 4 draft boxes of 5.
Exactly.
Which was crazy.
I still don't have Divine Multiverse rares finished. I'm like 3 off, but still.
Did you get rares from me?
Yeah. Yeah, like this is the thing. I've still not finished it. Wow. So yeah, Giant Force is the theme with the biggest and baddest emphasis on biggest. Characters from Dragon Ball history taking center stage. Great Apes, Lord Slug, Hirudegon are only the tip of the colossal iceberg. We'll throw in Celex as well because we know he's also...
I mean, this is what I love because this is brilliant theme building.
Oh yeah.
Because Dragon Ball card game already proved that they build themes across all of the special eras, across all of the stuff. And in here, it's brilliant. They have giants, the great apes, which we can expect to be both blue for the Bardo crew and yellow for the original King Vegeta apes, right? Yeah.
Very
Lord Slug, the giant character, Hirudegon, who was huge. We have Bergamo.
We could also possibly have a green one because of Raditz.
Yeah.
Green or red.
We have Bergamo, who also grew huge.
Yeah.
He's also part of this. I like this. What I'm worried about is the ratios. It doesn't matter how well you build your theme. I'm going to be coming back probably to this a few times. It's the ratios, because we also need to talk about the campaign rares and other stuff. Yeah,
so Unison cards are here too, of course. In fact, the campaign rares this time are called Giant Force rares. Awesome. I love it. And they are all Unison cards. Don't love that. We'll be revealing them over time, so stay tuned.
Controversial thing. Do you think we are getting too many Unison cards?
So we started with like 2 per colour in...
I think it was 3 per colour or something like that, including the starter decks.
Sin, right? Oh, if you include starter decks, then yeah. Yeah,
Red.
Oh, of course, yeah, because they're the uncommon ones. Okay, so while I do think there are quite a few Unison cards, I don't think we're at the point where there's too many yet. Yeah.
So we have approximately, at the moment, 10 Unisons per color, and they already showed that not only Giant Force cards, I already looked at that, not only the Giant Force rares are Unison cards. You have super rares that are Unison cards as well.
Yes. Wait, in this set?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah. Okay. Just you scroll down and have a check. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Which means that there's going to be even more. And the fact that they're introducing 12 new Giant Force rares, they're Unison cards. That's 12 Unison cards. And do you think this is the place where we get multicolor Unison cards?
I feel like they saved that for set 12.
I hope that they saved it for the next series, but it's either here or set 12 that I'm honestly expecting it.
There is Inverter support, so I think we could see an Inverter Unison.
Yep. I think we could see more support for each of the multicolors and have one multicolor Unison for each.
Like, if you take the Angels, for example, like we had a multicolor Warpland, which you could say was generic multicolor support, and then a keyword support. So instead of keyword supports, this time we'll have a mono Unison and a multi Unison. That that could be possible. That you're not wrong. That could be a very probable thing.
And that actually gets me scared because I was going on about that the multicolor unit when the multicolor Unisons come out, supporting the old keywords, it's just going to all hell is going to break loose.
Yeah.
Do you have your checklands yet?
I do. So that's the Unison card. Box 6 also. Just box 6, right? No draft there.
Yeah, box 6.
Box 6 also includes new cards for the elite. Right. To be fair, props to them. Under supported themes. All right, guys. All right.
I don't agree that Lord Slug was under.
No, neither do I. But Badass Crew and Hirudegon definitely are.
Yes. They needed more.
Yeah.
I mean, Hirudegon was quite good when it had this promo, right? Bardock's crew needed more. Even I'm going to say that because I played against that deck.
I love Bardock's crew.
Power.
There's a few people on that Dragon Ball Super Card Game group where literally it's just like Bardock's crew is finally happening, and like we're all really excited for it. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, providing plenty of value for drafters and non-drafters alike. Nobody's drafting this, Bandai. There's a pandemic.
I'm going to be trying to draft it. You can't stop me.
I mean, I can't because I'll probably come to London and draft with you.
Exactly.
With the preamble out the way, let's take a look at some of the new cards. Well, we couldn't say.
So before we go look into the new cards, before we go look into the new cards, I just want to talk about the whole thing. What's your feeling from what you just read?
I'm excited. I can't lie. I've been very excited about this. We've known about it for a long time, and now I'm like, yes.
So we need the support for Hirudekan and all that stuff.
Yeah.
One thing that worries me is we are getting way too many Unison cards introduced. Like, the amount that's available to us is becoming too much. And they're not... So what they're trying to do, and don't hate me on this, is try to get stuff based on magic. Where when they introduced Planeswalkers, which is essentially Unison cards, they only introduced 5, and they were each overly powerful in each color, and every color was essentially running them because they were that powerful.
Okay.
But the difference was you could have 2 different Unisons on, 2 different Planeswalkers on board.
Yeah.
In here, you can't.
No.
So they're actually not that powerful. And it just feels that they were trying to counter that by making sure everyone has a Unison card. But then you end up in the situation, you play a green deck, you play the Dark Brawler if you play Unison at all. And Unisons were made on purpose, underpowered, because you can't combo with them, or you can't combo on them when they're defending. But the amount that is introduced, and is power creeping the old one, I don't think that's the way to go. Because you should introduce the Unison cards that can be used for a longer period of time.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I don't know. I definitely see your point, being like they're flooding the game with Unisons.
Yeah.
It also takes away choice, right? Because if you've got so many options, what do you pick, right?
You always pick the best one.
Yeah, like,
and there usually is the best one in each card, the generic one. Unless you go specific, like Frieza Prison, which is the cooler.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it here. Lord Slug is a 2 specified red. It's the first 2 specified red Unison we've got. Yeah, I can see it being a thing. I don't think. I mean, it is a healthy speculation, but I don't think we can really comment on that until we see what gets introduced. But I definitely think the fact that you can easily extrapolate. Well, we're getting 12 at minimum 12 new Unisons, right? We know there's going to be a 13th because we've seen the Toa. It's realistic to expect that each of these colours will have at least one SR Unison as well. So that's about 15, 16 Unisons right there. That's a lot. No, it's not. It's 17 Unisons. That's how maths works.
12 plus 5.
I literally just didn't count the Toa I just mentioned. So yeah, it's like I don't know, but if there's any rare Unisons, if there's any common, uncommon Unisons, you know what I mean? So I get it, but I guess they really want Unisons to be this third card type rather than an addition.
That's fine, but by the design, it can't be the third card type.
No, it can't.
It's impossible because you can't include as many in your deck. You can build a deck mostly with extra cards or mostly with battle cards because they can cover for each other. Battle cards have skills that can cover for extra cards. Extra cards can give power for battle.
Yeah.
So they can cover for that. So they can cover for each other. Unisons don't have that.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, so
you get a leader that lets you...
I understand where you're coming from, but let's just get straight into the new
let's
cards.
go into the cards.
Yes. So we have King Piccolo, the new ruler. So first off, King Piccolo support. Didn't see this coming. Like,
I don't think it's King Piccolo support.
Well, it's not, but like the fact that they're going back to King Piccolo, like that's kind of cool.
King Piccolo comes back every now and then, but it's usually a generic support.
When was the last time we had him? Set 5?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so...
that was an Earthling, actually, support.
True, yeah. Yeah, so it's just cool to see him. Like, I just think it's cool because it's like it's Dragon
I
Ball.
think it's a really cool card. He's essentially a red Overwhelm card.
Yeah, so
Ish.
let's break it down. So free drop, 2 specified red. You're never going to be paying it. King Piccolo, the new ruler. Double strike, permanent. If your leader card is red, this card gains plus 5k power, and your opponent can't activate blocker skills in response to this card's attack. Love that effect. Love it.
So they need to negate. They can't block. So this is definitely targeting Shadow Dragons, right? Which depend on the blockers.
Or just like stopping Unisons being like, this is a Unison killer if you really need it. Or it's a really cool effect. And then activate main. If you have a red Unison card in play with 3 or more markers on it, play this card from your hand. You can't play copies of this card for your turn, which is really good balancing. And then auto at the end of your turn, send this card to its owner's warp. That's auto. It's not part of the activate main, so no matter how you play this card, it's going to the warp at the end of the turn.
So essentially, you can pay 3 energy that you would normally pay for this guy, play your Unison, and then play him from hand for free. So you get a free body with playing your Unison. And we have some Unisons that have decent -2, -3 effects.
Yeah, really true, really true. There's also the I know a lot of people have already started talking about it with Brilly Swap and Kale. Yeah, so
I think that's what they say in the
actually,
notes here,
they
right?
literally mentioned it in the dev notes.
Yeah, the new King Piccolo should push red Unison decks to the next level. It's the perfect fit for red Broly BR decks using Kale Savage Berserker. Add markers via swap, then use King Piccolo to end the game. I think the same can be said about Gogeta, and the same can be said about Pilaf. Because that adds another body that Pilaf can use to attack on turn 3, which is the big turn for Pilaf to attack.
Pilaf would be awesome. Yeah, I really like that idea. So I love this card. It's a SR. It's not insanely strong. It's strong, don't get us wrong, but it's like, I don't think it's meta warping. I think
there are
a lot of restrictions on it.
It's very good support for Unison cards and for red decks in general. Any red decks that uses Unison cards that can play this card would probably want to play it.
Yeah.
Even if not in the main deck, in the sideboard against Shadow Dragons, for example. You get them down to 2 life and then you drop this.
Yeah, this would be a perfect out to Shadow Dragons.
Yeah.
Really cool. Really cool card. And and like I said, like it's balanced. Like it gets rid of itself at the end of the turn. Like, and it's not going to the drop. Like, you're not going to get sparking fulfilled.
I just brain farted. The 9-drop Shadow Dragon blanks him.
Oh. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. So it wouldn't...
Never mind, he's not that good then. He's still decent, but he doesn't get
the 4
around
blocker.
blockers.
The 4
he gets around blockers, but not Shadow Dragons, which is weird.
Ah, well, I still like him.
Yeah, he's alright. I still think he's good, yeah. 20k double striker for free is always going to be good, right?
Yeah, of course. Also, next up we have a controversial thing in the fact that people say this isn't Red Senzu Bean, despite them saying this card is modelled after Senzu Bean. Right, so, Korin Tower's Secret Medicine, aka one of the best artworks the game has ever produced. Look at him.
Yeah, we need more Korin.
Look at the happy cat. Look at him. He's so happy.
We need more Korin.
Like, oh my god. So it's a one cost extra card, 1 specified red. Activate battle. If your leader card is red, choose one of your cards. It gets plus 5k power for the turn. If it's your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your opponent's cards, ignoring barrier, and it gets -k for the battle. What a great effect. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Do you think this is Senzu or not?
Yeah, it is.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because literally, you go and look at the spark encounters from set 5. There you go. That is your proof that they will do this.
Even looking at something else.
Okay.
I'll go to the basis. What was Senzu initially? What was it used for?
Plus
in
5K.
Aggressive decks, it was used to untap your energy. Cool. Yeah. But in defensive decks, it was used for 5k for the turn.
Yeah.
Those types of effects always have been called Senzu. And now people go, oh, it doesn't untap the energy, it's not Senzu.
Exactly.
Senzu was giving you that 5k power, giving you that boost of energy for the turn. So you can either have multi-attacker with more power, or you can defend easier.
Yeah,
and remove cards, as they say here in the notes, or they don't say in the notes, you can use it to remove a pesky Babidi on board.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really good use of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing that this card is good for.
But yeah, like those like small barrier cards that have good effects. Like this could deal with them, and red needs that sometimes because although red does minor stuff, it doesn't get around barrier. So yeah, this is really good. And you have multiple of them. If your opponent's swinging for game, it can change it. And you are right because you go back to unending awakening, the counter from set 3. Everyone just called that a bean for saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, get off your high horse, guys. It's a red bean, and we're probably going to see a green bean and a yellow bean. Maybe not a black bean. I hope
so.
I think so, right? If
black bean we already seen for Dark Broly.
You're right. Yes. Blue cards. The best.
Are we not reading the notes on this one?
I thought we did. As the art suggests, this new card is modelled after a Senzu bean. Shockingly, it's a red bean and provides remarkable utility on both defense and offense. If on your turn it gives your dual and triple attack beaters a power boost, okay, and on your opponent's turn you can power up the leader while eliminating an opponent's lower battle cards. No matter the situation, Corrin's medicine is the cure. I love that.
Yeah, that's essentially what Senzu was, right?
Yeah. Look, red's got one now, but like, yes, red untapping would be like. I mean, if you gave red untap, it'd be insane.
Yeah, but let's be honest, untapping has not been red thing ever.
Exactly. So give
it's
it
been
something
a blue
that
thing.
fits it, minus 5k power. That's cool. I like it. So next up,
now your boy, your best boy.
Look at him. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy there. Bardock Great Ape Assault, and it's just so good. I wish it was.
You know we're getting a Bardock Unison as well.
I hope so. Just give me all the Bardocks, guys. I'm just gonna buy 4 of them and max foil them. It's gonna happen. I have too many Will of Powers in Judge now. Will of Irons in Judge even. I have about 6 of them. Bardock Great Ape Assault, 5-drop, 2 specified blue. Doesn't matter. You're never paying it. 0-5k combo. Double strike blocker, X evolve 2 blue on a blue Bardock with an energy cost of 2. So currently, I don't think we have a blue Bardock with a 2 cost.
I think we do.
Do we?
2 or more, it says.
No,
so
I know, no, but like the fact that it's low end is 2, I think there's gonna be a Bardock in this set.
It wasn't there a blue Bardock from Bardock's crew that was 2 or 3?
I think it was 4, 3?
No, maybe.
The one that's played Frontora's armband?
Yeah, I think so.
That's 4-drop.
I
know, right? I have to go back and look at it. But yeah, basically, there's going to be a 2-drop Bardock in this set regardless.
I think so.
It draws too much attention to the 2 or more that, they're going to...
I think it might be... Wasn't there a blue Bardock that was 1-drop?
Possibly.
Or maybe there will be one. But essentially, the point of the card is you can play him turn 2.
Yes. Because when using this card's Evolve skill... from your hand, you can choose battle cards from your energy and play it in active mode. So you can tap out your energy to evolve it, and then evolve it on top of the energy you just used to tap it. And then...
So, at the date of recording this, which is 27th of September, the rulebook states that when you would move a card from a different area, if you would... play a card with a skill from your hand from a different area, for each skill is separate. You move the card to the battle area, and then play this card. If the card is not played, the card that you put into the battle area stays in the battle area, unless it's a union skill. Yes. Union skill... Union Potara, exactly.
Yeah, so...
but Evolve doesn't have that, so if they stop you from playing that, you just play the... 2-drop or more. You can play a 5-drop from your energy.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying they're going to fix that, but I'm just saying that the rulebook is wrong.
Yeah, this got brought up a while ago, actually, wasn't it? It was with the Vegito thing. I think it was.
Vegito. No. That was Vegito. That was Zamasu and Vegex.
Yes. Yep. But yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, so evolving from energy, kind of cool. You pay essentially 1 to evolve it.
Well, you lose an energy.
But you get it back at the end of turn. If your leader card is a blue Saiyan card, when a card from your energy evolves into this card, draw a card. Then at the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode and place the top card of your deck in your energy in rest mode.
I'm just going to say this. You know what deck this is best in?
Beerus?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because Beerus is not Blue Saiyan.
Oh, he's not, yeah. That's a good point.
Maybe.
Oh, Oh, God, no. Peter, no! Don't ruin this for me!
I just did.
Ah!
You will see, they're going to get a 2-drop Bardock that negates an attack.
Oh, God. That is baby supported. That is like, no, stop it. So yeah, you can evolve this onto a Bardock in your energy, making it incredibly easy to play. It's also kitted out with Double Strike and Blocker, allowing it to serve a variety.
At the end of the turn you played it, it just untaps.
Yeah. So you don't even need your Planet Vegetas. Like, good. So good. Good card. Definitely SR worthy.
Definitely. Oh, I agree. But you know this is going to be the same as the other Bardock we had in Draft Box 4.
Oh, Raiders Warcry.
Yes. So Bardock seems to be the problematic one.
Stop making my guy expensive, please, Bandai. I would like to afford a playset. Although I am making insurances that I will get 4 of this card. Do not worry. Intersecting Fates provides an efficient filtering and stability for any blue deck, and then leaves a blue energy open at the end of turn. Whatever your opponent tries, you'll be ready to deal with it. It would help if I explained what the card did first.
It's 1-drop extra card that requires 1 blue. Activate main. If your leader card is blue, look at up to 2 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 card among them to your hand. Any card, you don't show it to your opponent, you just add 1 card. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. At the end of your turn, switch up to 1 of your mono blue energy to active mode. I think this card is going to get banned.
Oh. Okay.
You don't see this. This is consistency that's only for 1 color.
Yeah.
And ridiculous consistency.
Okay.
What deck do you think this is the best in?
Baby.
Yeah?
Okay.
You don't see that? The deck has 46 cards when you play 4 of those. At the end of the turn, you still have access to the energy you used to play this.
Okay.
This is a 0 mana consistency that lets you play during your opponent's turn.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Here I am being like, well, I can play this, swing with my leader, Senzu beam my energy, and then evolve into Bardock, and then have my energies up at the end of the turn. Meanwhile, Peter's breaking the game.
When I've seen this card, I was like,
ah, shit.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good. We can both agree it's good.
It's
probably
a rare.
Too good.
It's only a rare. It's going to be the same problem we had with Toppo.
But at least rares are easier to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think rares are going to be easier to get than uncommons and commons.
Definitely uncommons, right? Like,
I think.
So next up we got green cards, and first of all, guys, artwork, killing it, love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the artwork on all of the cards so far has been really good.
Like, I love Dragon Fist. It's one of the coolest moves in Dragon Ball. It's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We know how much I like my long-haired shiny boys. I don't care if the card's good or
I
not.
really like this card, and I wish it was good.
Yeah, like, this card is... There's, like, this long lineage in this game of Green Sun Gokus that have interesting and cool effects, but just aren't good.
Mostly because you need to hardcast them.
Break it down for us.
Okay, 5-drop, 3 specified green, which is a lot. 30,000 power, nice. Triple strike barrier, so has some sort of protection. Activate main. If your leader card is green and you choose 1 card in your hand discarded, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO it. Then choose 1 of your opponent's Unison cards and remove 2 markers from it. By discarding a card, you can kill anything that doesn't have Indestructible, because it ignores barrier.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you can remove markers from opponent's Unison to make it easier to kill. This is definitely a Unison killer. Problem is that the game currently takes 5 to 6 turns.
Yeah.
If you tap out on turn 5, you're dead.
Mm.
That's all I'm going to say. Because this is activate main skill, not activate battle skill. You can't do it during your opponent's turn. If it was activate battle once per turn, this one is not once per turn. I will give them that. It's not once per turn. You can kill your opponent's board.
At the cost
but, you know, you're tapping out and they just play out their turn and then they just kill you.
Yeah. And then it's
And
secondary.
also another skill, activate main, pay 1 green. If your leader card is green and you discard this card from your hand, choose one of your opponent's Unison cards and remove a marker from it.
Yeah. Nice effect. Like.
Not really. You remove 1 marker by discarding a card and paying 1 energy.
Oh, yeah, so then you're actually minusing. Yeah, because I was like, oh, wait, the cost of removing it is 1 energy. And then I was like, oh, yeah, wait, but you have to lose the card as well.
Yeah, you also need to lose the card. You don't get the card on board, which is usually what we do with cards like this. And I don't know, the card looks really great, but it's not for the gameplay that we have right now. The game doesn't take that long for this card to be useful.
This is great.
Same reason why my Raditz didn't work.
This is great in draft.
Yeah, it would be great in draft, I guess. Oh yeah, with amount of unisons we're going to see, it's actually going to be useful.
I don't know. It's sad. My only hope is that there's going to be a rare or uncommon Goku that can help get this out quickly.
I wish that they unnerfed World Peace and
this could be playable through World Peace. That'd be awesome.
Plea for Salvation, but that's the only situation where it would be good.
So, Bandai, please give us a card that lets us cheat this out, because...
Change the errata on Plea for Salvation and World Peace to 5 or less. Because right now, playing 3 or less, you pay more energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If it was 5 or less, a lot of more cards would be playable, a lot more strategies would be playable, and the game would be altogether more interesting, because you could still play Wish Leaders.
I was going to say, Wish would be back. I mean, to be fair, we could possibly get a change to the errata when Set 12 comes out, but that's speculation for the future. So, with Triple Strike and Barrier, this Green Goku was made to end games, but that's not all. He can also remove markers from your opponent's Unison cards, providing much needed utility against a variety of deck archetypes. BT10 Green Goku decks can play him with BT10 6C6 Intensive Training Son Goku? Can it?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Do you want to check that?
I'm going to look it up, yeah.
So, Peter's going to go and check that.
And green, right?
Set 10 green, number 66, Intensive Training Son Goku. Giving you plenty of new ways to play giving you plenty of new ways to use classic cards. But BT10 was a set ago, guys. I wouldn't consider
it's not classic cards.
They're not classic.
Intensive Training Son Goku is a 4-drop. A 20k deflect barrier, so it's a 4-drop, so you still pay 4 energy for it.
Right.
If your leader card is green Son Goku and you send a total of 5 green Gohan Youth, Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, and or Piccolo cards from your drop area to your warp, it's activate main battle, by the way.
Yeah.
Choose up to 1 mono green Goku with cost 5 in your deck or hand play it on top of this card and shuffle your deck if you looked through.
Okay, so it's kind of cool, but I don't
So you can attack with it, you can warp the 5 cards and then play the triple strike on top of it.
Yeah, but it's, again, 4 energy.
It's a 4, you need to spend 4 energy on that, and that's just not happening.
No.
That's a lot of energy.
So, nice try, guys. Nice try. Maybe in the future, right? Maybe in the future.
Some selling point, I guess.
It's
They're
cool.
trying.
Like, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's just not good right now. Has potential. Next up we have Hirudegon Phantasmic Evolution. 6 cost, 3 specified green, 0-5k combo, critical X Evolve Hirudegon with an energy cost of 4, which we currently don't have in the game.
Yeah, we don't have one.
When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, play 1 Hirudegon card with an energy cost of 4 or 9 from your deck or hand. Shuffle your deck if you looked through it, and you can't play copies of this card for the turn. If you didn't play a battle card, choose 2 cards in your opponent's hand and discard them. Okay, first things first.
And there's also activate battle, KO this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and KO them. That's an important thing here to mention when you talk about
this is what I was going to say. It's not KO'd by an opponent's effect, or it's just when it's KO period. So its own effect will trigger it.
Yeah. Because it works when it's KO'd by battle as well.
Yes.
That's why the skill is worded how it is, just to make sure that it can trigger itself, which I like. It's like Zerloin could also trigger itself. I'm worried because...
Okay. No, you go. You go. Let's...
If the 4-drop is a free play in any way, or a cheaper play or something like that, this card is going to be an absolute monster.
Mm-hmm.
If the 4-drop needs to be played by paying 4 energy, this card is absolutely useless.
Okay. Fair enough. I also want to point out how on the auto, it's you have to play a Hirudegon card. So I don't know how that works. So you go through your deck. Can you? Because obviously your deck's a secret area, right? And so is your hand. So you can. So the Beerus Divine Vanquisher rule.
Yeah, technically you can declare that you don't have one.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But
it would be ruled against you if after that you played a 9-drop from your hand or deck somehow. I don't know how Hirudegon really plays.
Yeah, well, the 9-drop's the blue SR from set 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cards right now because I pulled up to make sure that there is or isn't one, but
yeah, it's cool. I don't know. We have to see the rest of the archetype, whether it's going to be just green. I definitely think they've designed it to be a blue-green archetype. Like, it feels like it's going to integrate into...
Yes, and... Doesn't that, scare you?
Not really.
Because they said that they're moving away from multicolor decks.
I'm excited to see it.
So am I, but we have seen what multicolors did to the meta last time.
And look, maybe they're going like blue and green rather than blue-green, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but people will be using
of course.
checklands and blue-green arrival cards and things like that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, they will, but I'm just thinking like maybe that's how they want to approach it again. Like, you've got your connective tissue with your checklands, but these cards... Like, if the green stuff evolves on the blue stuff, maybe? I think that'd be kind of cool. Like, I think that'd be kind of cool. Like,
I kind of hope that this is the only green card they have in the deck. But we have seen that they're going...
it's under green cards, I definitely think green is...
Yeah. Is the card for Hirudegon.
A colossal threat with colossal options. Hirudegon returns with a suite of disruptive tools. Will you KO your opponent's battle cards? Search out and play other Hirudegons. That's such a weird plural. Like, it makes sense, but it doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Or force your opponent to discard. The choice is yours, except it isn't a choice.
There is a choice. You can declare you don't have any.
You can lie.
It's not illegal.
You can lie.
Yeah, exactly. It's not illegal.
I guess. But yeah, I possibly interesting. We need to see more. I'm hopefully optimistic, and I also really like the artwork. Love that version of Hirudegon.
Yeah, I like it. I don't think we actually seen this version yet.
Is it a style?
No, the 9-drop is just about shedding into that, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, his power booster form isn't it? And then the rest of him isn't. Yeah. So it's kind of cool to finally see Hirudegon in his like golden beetle form. I really like it. It's really cool.
I think he looks more like a moth.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. I've always liked Hirudegon. I've always liked that movie as well because of the Dragon Fist.
The only one that they ever showed in Poland.
Oh wow, interesting fact there. Next up we have Yellow featuring Icarus. Fuck you, Panda. This is gonna be it. Like, this is gonna be the hill I die on for this game. I refuse. Higher Dragon's not a thing. Icarus, a kind friend. Free drop, one specified yellow. Here's a theme. You're not gonna be paying that. 0-5k combo. Auto, pay 1 yellow. If you have 2 or more energy and it's your opponent's turn. At the end of the battle, when this card is used in a combo from your hand, play up to 2 skillless battle cards with an edge cost of 1 from your deck or drop area. Then shuffle your deck if you looked through it. You can't activate the auto skill of copies of this card for the turn. Awesome card.
The card is absolutely amazing. I can already see a yellow-green Gohan being played with this card.
Oh.
Or essentially this card is not locked to any leader. You don't need any specific color.
No, you just need to be at 2 energy. You need
to be able pay 1 yellow. Yes, it plays any 2 skillless battle cards with cost of 1, so they don't need to check the color.
So this could be good support for Kidku.
Yes, and the reason I'm thinking yellow-green is Frieza's Army Healing Pod.
Ooh, from the drop area.
Yeah, because he can play from the drop area.
Ooh.
You can combo another skillless card with him, combo him, pay that 1 energy at the end of the battle. So we combo those 2 cards. At the end of the battle, you pay 1 yellow energy, and you play that 1 skillless you just comboed off and 1 card from your deck.
Yeah.
On top of that, this is a monster tag, so if you're playing the yellow Gohan and you are... Yes!
I love it. I love it.
I think this card is absolutely busted. It's really powerful. I really, really like it.
Yeah.
I think this is a support that Gohan needed, because I was playing against that Gohan and it felt a bit underwhelming.
This boosted up a lot. Like
yes, and this boosts a lot of skillless decks, and I like it. And the fact that it's not tied into
like if your leader
any
is
specific leader,
yeah,
you can do a lot of stuff with this together with the with the anniversary box, Unison card for the skillless, which actually does a lot of damage as well.
That's a really good skillless Unison as well. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I can't. Like, it's just so good. Like, this big boy is going to be changing the meta. Like, I love this.
The powerful support card backs up the Gohan and Higher Dragon theme from BT11, while also slotting into the decks with 1-cost skillless cards.
At least they notice, right? At least they accept that. Yeah, cool, it is Gohan. Like, on its face, it's Gohan and Icarus support.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also, it's like, no, we've made this intentional that you will be playing 1-cost skilllesses in other decks. So I'm, like, right now, my
There was the red deck from last draft box, wasn't there?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm literally thinking, like, reboot hit red-yellow. Possibly. That's what my immediate...
And red-yellow gives you, of course, more access to good cards like Beerus Arrival.
Exactly, Beerus Arrival. You can Prince Vegeta and Vegeta... Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think there's something there. This card is great. I absolutely adore it, and also that artwork is amazing. And when you're going for game and this card comes out, your opponent's going to look into Icarus's eyes and just realize they have been had. And then you get beaten by skillless cards. It's great. I love it. 10 out of 10. Bandai just changed its name to Icarus, and I'll be happy. It can't happen at this point, and it wasn't going to happen, but. Forever in my heart, you are Icarus. Next up, we have another colour change for Lord Slug, Super Namekian.
I don't see this colour change, sadly.
Do you not?
No, because all of the cards for Lord Slug have almost exact requirement for colours.
Okay.
So, 3-drop, 2 yellow, required, 20,000 power, unique barrier, permanent, bond 2. When this card is in rest mode, your opponent can't add cards from their deck to their hand using non-leader card skills. I love this skill.
It's such a good skill. We've seen it before. I can't remember where.
Oh, Boo. Yes. 6-drop Boo.
Yes.
That one said you can't draw cards.
Oh, this is just can't add cards.
You can't search even.
Ooh.
And activate main. You can pay 1 yellow if your leader card is yellow or a Slug's Army card, and you discard this card from your hand. You play Wing. Essentially, you play Wing.
Oh yeah, you get wings. This guarantees you wings, right? Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can play 8 wings if you charge yellow on turn 1.
Could you do green? Like,
you could. Technically, you could.
Because I'm thinking green, yellow, right? So yeah, you charge your multi-turn 1. Turn 2, you do this.
I think we're going to see
wings.
more cards here supporting this, right?
I hope so. Again, it's like the Harudigon thing. I hope the yellow supplements it.
Yeah.
But if yellow is its own thing, then yeah, that's cool too. Like, I love Slug. I think a lot of people love Slug. But they've said that it's good. Like, I don't know. I
think this is supposed to support the Lord Slug, and I think that's exactly what it's going to do. It's just going to move it into the yellow-green version.
And that's fine to me. Like, because I imagine we're going to see the giant Slug from Heroes in this, right?
Yes,
we
probably.
Have to. Like, I can't imagine them doing
a giant Tree of Might.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I just can't imagine them doing, like, I don't know. It just screams to me. I mean, it is Lord Slug Saga. I need to see it, Peter. I need to see my giant.
To be fair, you only need to charge 1 yellow for him, and then you can resurrect him, right?
Yeah, I think so. Don't think it's green.
Yeah, I think it's just Slug's army.
Yeah. So, lots of cool stuff there. So, Lord Slug greatly limits your opponent's options. Yeah, that's true. Letting you control the pace of the game. He also searches out other Slug's army cards from your deck, providing the perfect opportunity to dig out classic cards and dominate your opponents. So, yeah, it's very much saying there, you will find wings.
Yeah, I don't know why they say plural for cards, but let me actually check Slug's army quickly.
Yeah.
Because why not?
But I like it. I like it. Again, early days. Once we see more of the archetype unfold, then we can judge it fairly.
The 4-drop resurrects. Oh, the 4-drop actually requires only 2 green, so you can play him with 1 yellow. That's alright. Choose up to 1 Slug's army in your drop area with cost 3 or less. Play it, and then untap 1 of your energy.
Huh. Okay.
But the only 1-drop is wings.
Yeah. So you have, I mean, until they have a 1-drop in this set, which
they're going to make a 1-drop in this set because you need to be able to use this skill in this set.
Yeah. So it's cool. I really like it, and the artwork is super good. Like, I don't know where they pulled this one from, but it's cool.
He should be AOD.
Oh my god! Like that is like, yeah, I can see the artwork on that. Next up, we have our first unison of the reveals. So we have Tower, Dark Demon,
It's not the last
Scientist. Ooh, she's so pretty. I love her.
Yeah.
So
but she doesn't have horns.
She doesn't. So it's a black unison, therefore it has no specified cost, so you can play it for 1. But something interesting they're doing with the black unisons, and I think it's a really smart thing, is they can't attack if they've got less markers, because or they're weenies, right? Like that's the trade-off. They're either good, but they can't attack unless they've got specific requirements, or they're weenies, and you can stomp on them. So this one needs 2 markers to be able to attack. Fair point. That's fine.
No, 3 markers.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 or fewer. So yeah, 3 needs to be. You need to be over that. Sorry, my bad. So when one of your opponent's battle cards is removed from the battle area by a skill or KO'd, add a marker to it. I love this because this like includes swap. X evolve.
It works once during your turn, once during your opponent's turn.
Sorry, not X evolve. Xeno evolve.
Xeno evolve, yes.
Yeah, because it sends it to the warp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I love this effect. It's cool. Then we have the activate main of +/-0. Choose 1 card in your hand, discard it. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less. Send it to its owner's warp. So there you go. That's how you get it.
Yeah, that's essentially a +1.
Yeah. And then activate main, and I love this effect. Absolutely adore it. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and gain control of it. Oh, this takes me back, Peter. This takes me back.
To the last set.
No. Before that, we had the...
Oh, yeah. I remember the old Toa.
Yeah.
But this is one of the cards I think should not exist.
Oh, okay.
Because nowhere on it says that it requires a black leader.
That's true. It can go in any deck, yeah.
Can you imagine this in a deck? A green deck that, for example, plays... Oh, what was that? The Dr. Uiro card. When discarded, play it.
Oh, shit.
Ribrianne. The green... The Piccolo type of control deck.
Oh, man. Have fun with that, deck builders. That's going to be crazy.
And this is essentially, in the worst case, it's pay 4 energy to take control of 1 of your opponent's battle cards.
Without barrier. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still pay 4 energy for that, which is a really strong trade-off.
Mechikabura was the same, right?
Yeah, but Mechikabura was only for yellow. Because it had 4 specified yellow.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying, like, the energy requirement...
It's the same. Mechikabura also untapped it. So there is that. But this can be played in any color.
Mm.
The decks that couldn't play Mechikabura because they're either multicolor or because they're not yellow at all can play this. Even more, they can play it for 3 energy. Then they can use one of the skills on board to kill something or attack to kill something.
And then steal something, yeah.
And then steal something.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it a lot. But I can definitely see where your hesitation comes from.
I think this card is going to be one of the money cards in the set.
Fair enough.
Buy them while they're cheap.
I'm gonna say, like, I actually, like, now that you mentioned that Weiro thing, I know obviously Dean's playing around with Weiro at the moment, so like,
Yeah.
like, I got, like, as soon as like that little conversation happened last night, I was like super happy, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to play Weiro again. So if this is a good Weiro card, I'm gonna play it.
I mean, green is known for having value from discarding, right?
Exactly. So yeah.
Oiro, you have Ribrianne. You have lots of good cards to discard, and there's lots of decks that use 3 or less battle cards.
Plus, yeah, she's 20k. She's not the easiest thing to remove in the world.
She's big. She's thick.
She fit girl. With an all-purpose kit, this adds markers every time your opponent loses a battle card. This versatile new addition fits into a block deck, black decks of all kind, and also every other deck.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lie. This fits in every deck.
Yeah. Possibly could get an errata then if it does get 2 out of control. Next up,
I'm going to pick the next one because it's a Dark Broly support.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, go for it then, bro.
Demon God Demigra, True Power Unleashed. 5-drop, 30k power, so it's a black battle card with 30k power. Dark Broly support.
Yep.
Overwhelm 5, pay 2 energy, or Dark Overwhelm 5, pay 2 energy. So the difference between Overwhelm and Dark Overwhelm requires you to have 5 black cards in your drop area. You can have other colors, but you need to have at least 5 black. But it stays on board at the end of a turn, which is important. And Dark Broly can easily manipulate the drop area, so they only have black. They have only extra cards that they can't do anything about in their drop area. So that's why the deck plays Overwhelm cards, and this is actually a really good Overwhelm card. When this card is played using Overwhelm or Dark Overwhelm, you draw 1 card, and then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, send it to the owner's warp. We love sending cards to warp. And then when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand, sends it to the warp. You don't get to combo with it, how the old
like used to do. And need secret rare,
Yeah. But the fact that you can rip a card from your opponent's hand and this card stays on board, and if it doesn't stay on board, it's easily recurable in the Dark Broly, which I've already shown on our deck profile, which I think. Okay. So this card is actually really, really strong, and will probably take a spot from the 2 SS4 Bardogs I have in that deck.
Yeah.
Because you can easily tutor this, and this is another 0-cost 5k combo, but it requires slightly less Overwhelm, so it's a bit easier to manipulate, and 1 less energy, which is huge for that deck.
Yeah.
It will only rip 1 card from their hand on the turn it's played, but it will stay on board, and it's a ridiculous target to remove. And if they remove it, it's still food for everything else that the deck does, and I think this card is going to be absolutely amazing in the Dark Broly deck. And the fact that you can tutor it, you don't need to play more than 2, which I love about that deck. You can tutor any 30k card from your deck.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm done. The card is amazing.
You love Dark Broly, and I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together, so yeah, really cool thing there. I love the design choice of here having Overwhelm or Dark Overwhelm. Super good idea, makes it way more playable. Really.
So it's a very powerful card in its own right? Because you pay 2 energy, you draw a card, you remove a battle card, and you remove a card from hand.
Yeah.
That's a lot for 2 energy.
Yeah. And a 30k swing, right? Like.
Yeah.
Like that's all. Its power and its attack is almost secondary, right? Like it doesn't matter, like if the attack goes through or not. You're just doing it for the advantage.
Yeah.
Like
the dark decks very often are going to use the Dark Overwhelm here to make sure it sticks on board, because it's a magnet for removal.
Yeah.
It takes those cards away, or they attack into it, and then they're sad because it's a 30k body.
And it's just like.
I think it also works with the Migra, because the Migra had some evolve cards, I think. So you should be able to evolve from this.
Yeah, and then they've got like Demigra has Wormhole, right? So
yes, the leader has Wormhole, so you can play 2 of those a turn.
Really good card. Really good card. I think everyone's happy about this card. I haven't seen any negativity. Like I
don't think the card is too powerful.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not insanely broken. It doesn't have barrier. It doesn't have double strike. It doesn't have critical. Like it warps 2 cards.
It doesn't go around barrier either.
No.
It replaces itself, that's fine. So you can play it even in colored decks very easily. Pay 2 energy, draw 1 card, warp battle card, and warp a card from hand.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah, same here.
I think this card is way more fair than Toa.
It's good. I love it. Also NSR.
Yes, sadly.
So Overwhelm and Dark Overwhelm make this an easy choice for any black-centric deck with powerful skills. So I mean, even like they don't specify Broly, but like they realised black decks gonna utilize it.
I think the card was created for Overwhelm-centric decks.
Yeah.
Not for the Dark Broly. It's just I have seen potential in this card being way better because I'm not playing aggressive Dark Broly. I'm playing control value.
Exactly.
Dark Broly.
So
it's
his
a bit
ability to
different.
whittle down your opponent's hand is trouble enough, but play him with Dark Overwhelm. He doesn't get to censor your warp at the end of the turn, making him a truly nightmarish treat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Treat. Fred.
Treat. Oh, wow. No, it's a treat. It's Halloween. Halloween, trick or treat. It's a good card. I love it. It's cool.
I will take that as my treat.
Yeah. Next up, we have some multicolour cards. Hey!
Why are they coming back? I was so happy when set 11 didn't have a single multicolor card in it.
This is them being like, crap, we didn't put any multicolour cards in. Put them all in draft box, it's fine.
I pointed it out to them, and they changed that.
Yeah, well done, Peter. Well, it's your fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Although, to be fair, this isn't terrible. Like, it's not stupid.
It is stupid.
Is it? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Have you read the card?
Yeah, you get rid of a combo. Son Goku Unwavering Conviction. So it's a 110 4-drop, 1 green specified, 1 red specified, red green multicolour card with energy exhaust, double striker rifle, red green, pay 1 green. Activate battle once per turn. Place up to 1 card from your opponent's combo area in its drop area. Then choose up to 1 of your Unison cards or battle cards. It gains other than this card, and it gains 5k for the turn.
So, you remember how you're complaining about Zamasu Super combo into 2 Goku hit?
Yeah.
What about Nappa or Jero Super combo into 2 of those?
I mean, Goku hits worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Those are 20k double strikes. That work once during your turn, once during your opponent turn. You drop 2 of those, first attacks and it becomes 25k double strike.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Second one attacks and it becomes 25k double strike.
And then
offensively, you can't use the removing cards from combo area.
No, but defensively.
But defensively,
yeah. Compare that, like add in the bean.
Yeah, so you not only have 2 Bardogs that you choose the card from their combo area.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that, and then you bean. You can't bean your leader, which is fine, and it can't bean itself. But just removing that combo card can be huge.
Yeah. Okay. It could be a problem. This double striking at least it's rare. This double striking Goku is easy to play, making him perfect for aggressive decks. He also disrupts your opponent's combos, making him strong defensive card as well. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the problem I have with that, it's a 1-drop arrival.
Yeah,
And
1-drop arrivals are stupid. Like
exactly. That's what I wanted you to notice, because Goku hit is stupid because it's a 1-drop arrival.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
and
no, it's totally.
Multicolor super combos exist. As long as Nappa exists, this card is stupid.
Yeah, because you even get Nappa on board, so you can boost
Yeah.
Nappa and make him a 15k.
So,
Yeah.
turn 2, you go Nappa, 2 of those on your leader swing. And then you have 5 more damage on board. And you can make Nappa 20k as well, alongside the 2 20k double strikers.
Yeah. Oh, and then obviously if you... no, that don't work. Never mind. Okay, but yeah, still. Yeah, okay, I can see where you're coming from with it now. And next up we have Explosive Demon Wave with one of the best artworks in the world, because holy crap, look at Piccolo's face.
Yeah, it's actually amazing artwork.
I love it so much. Explosive Demon Wave, it's Inverter Support, so it's 2 red, 1 blue specified.
You never pay that.
Pardon?
You never pay that.
Oh, no, of course, right. Another card you'll never pay its cost for. Energy Exhaust, counter. If your leader card is red and you choose 1 red card in your hand and discard it, negate the battle card's counter attack skill. This is what makes this card crap. Then switch up to 1 of your blue energy to active mode at the end of the turn.
It's anti-baby.
I mean, yeah, like, I guess you side it for the baby matchup.
No, I think you would main it in Invoker deck because it has that activate main skill.
Oh, to get the extra cards, yeah. Send this
Yeah.
card from drop to the warp. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's a multicolor extra card, add it to your hand. Otherwise, put it on top of your deck, yeah.
Thematically, it doesn't work because King Piccolo had nothing to do with
Yeah, I
the
know,
UI.
right? But, like, I mean, it's there. It's an option for them. It's a counter. Like, I don't think it's very good.
It's bad ring laser against battle cards.
Yeah.
Counterattack battle cards.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It is what it is.
I don't think it's problematic. I think it's alright. I think this is well balanced. They learned their lesson with bad ring laser.
That's true. This extra card shuts down your opponent's counterattacks. Open it, but it doesn't. Only for battle cards. It also gives you an energy back, allowing you to respond to your opponent's next play. Needless to say, this is also a fantastic addition to it with Invoker. You wouldn't be playing this in anything but Invoker.
Exactly. Glad we had this TED talk.
We have been London Players Guild, thanks for our TED talk. So next up we go to the final campaign rares, the Giant Force rares. Let's take a sneak peek at a few of these gigantic new additions. The illustrations provided. I thought they were going to say who the illustrator was then. I was like, come on Bandai, let us know. The illustrations provide an equally huge impact, which we hope will have you looking forward to future card reveals. I mean, we're card game players. We always look forward to future card game reveals.
Yes.
Like,
You show us a new shiny card, but we're always excited.
but yes, okay, so yes, the artwork's fantastic. I love it. It literally looks like it's broken out of the card frame.
Yeah.
Which is
I think it's a really fun concept.
Yeah. So we've got 2 specified red for red, which is like finally Lord Slug Giant Force.
I mean, they had some unisons with the specified red. Those Gotenks and uncommon Vegeta.
Oh, I totally forgot about them.
I mean, I know because I was building.
Wait, Gotenks isn't out yet.
No, the Gotenks from expansion set. The one you had Topo on yellow with Vegeta Unison.
Oh! Wow. Oh my god.
I was building Pila for Store Championships. I wanted a Unison with 2 or 1 red.
Okay, sorry. Yes, my bad. That card exists. The one with the effect that got changed. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I forgot about those Unison cards. Oof. So yeah.
That's good.
Critical. Nice. It's a 2-drop red critical. 15k. That's fine. That's good.
Oh no, Pan can't make it 2-drop 20k critical.
Fuck you guys.
Pan needs a reboot that works with Unison
Oh
cards.
god, that'd be
Prove me wrong.
No, it doesn't. Activate main. Oh my god, could you imagine Fearless Pan again? Like, Fearless Pan returns.
Oh no, I meant the Pan leader.
Oh no.
I want the Pan leader reboot.
Oh no. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Activate main. Wait, does Champa give you double strike on A card or is it battle card?
On battle card.
Fuck. Reboot Champa!
No, because Champa could choose the leader. Champa could do the leader. Let me check.
It'll probably be leader or battle card. It's set 1.
I don't think so. It's set 1, so it's the same set that Senzu came out.
Ooh, true. So activate main while Peter's looking it up. It's a +1. Choose 1 card in your hand. Discard it if you do choose.
One of your attacking cards.
Ah! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes, boys!
What? East Supreme Kai was the other one, right?
Choose up to 1 of your attacking battle cards, though, isn't it?
No, also attacking cards.
Yes, boy! Champa set 1 Lord Slug. Here we go. Oh, I'm so building that up. Oh, it's going to be dumb. I love it.
Oh, you went the leader. The leader only battle card. I was talking about the combo card.
Oh.
Furthering distraction and...
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, of course they work, yeah. Oh, man! Still, that's a good combo. Like,
yeah.
It's still a good combo.
Reboot Champa leader.
Do it. Make it happen. Make it so I can use.
To make sure that the Unison cards can also get.
Yep. Do it. Do it, Bandai, you cowards. Make me just make this Unison the stupidest thing ever. So, activate main, +1. You may choose one card in your hand, discard it. If you do, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and it gets minus 10k for the turn. Yeah? Cool.
I mean, you need to discard a card.
Yeah.
It would be better if you didn't need to discard the card. I think more often than not, you're just going to +1 it to +1 it.
Yeah, because then you're just like, I'm not going to choose.
Yeah. But imagine discarding Pilaf. Give it triple attack on turn 3.
Yeah. And then auto. Right, -4. If your leader card is red, when your opponent activates it, counter skill, deal 1 damage to them. Oh, right, I've seen so much confusion about this card. It's not a permanent effect. Like, it's not you activate it and it stays for the game. It's when your opponent activates a counter.
If you haven't used the plus or minus skill this turn yet, you can -4 and deal 1 damage.
Instance of damage. Yes, that's it. It's not hard to understand. I don't understand.
To be fair, so how does the new Vegeta GT negate work?
Which one's that?
The one that your opponent needs to sack energy to attack.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
I'm not surprised people ask.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, like, I just don't... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright. I don't know, I read that and I understood it, but I guess...
Yeah, so did I, but, you know, I also read the Vegeta differently, so...
That's true, but that Vegeta should work how we read it. But that's neither here nor there. Obliterate your opponent's lots. Just decimate them, right? Not KO, not get rid of it. It's just obliterate.
Exodia, obliterate.
Bandai.
My favorite quote from any card game.
Your opponent's low battle card. Oh, it's great. It's great. I love it. Then weaken their attackers and go for the kill, or just support your other cards. Being able to eliminate your opponent's battle cards with barrier, like Babidi, Overseer of Destruction. They're kind of like, yeah, we just really want to kill Babidi.
I mean, you need answers to that, right? Because the deck is stupid.
Yeah, makes him an awesome addition to decks from a variety of archetypes. Yeah, it's a good card. Yep. It's a good card. Next up, we have Bergamo! Giant Force. This card is absolutely beautiful.
And this card should not exist.
It's absolutely beautiful. So
also stupid.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And absolutely stupid. I'm not saying it's not beautiful. It's gorgeous. But it's also stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculously strong. So it's a one specified yellow.
Yep.
It's a 5k, so it's a weenie. But it gets plus 3k power for each marker on it. And when your
during both players' turns.
And when your opponent attacks this card, add a marker to it, which means you need to be hitting double strike to even take markers off of it.
Or attack twice. I'm going to point out, on turn 1, this is 11k.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because
playing with one marker it's 8k, and you go +0, which is add a marker to this card.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah.
It's 11k on turn 1. The attack it is 14k.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, Bandai.
You just noticed.
I have, yeah. I just realised. And its main is activate main -2. Play up to 1 skillless battle card. Pretty cool. It's just 1 skillless. It could be a 30k free drop.
We don't know that. Do not put the ideas in people's heads. We don't have confirmation yet.
Wait, what?
Is it 1 skillless battle card or 1 skillless battle card with energy cost of 2 or less?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I won't mislead people. Alright, until we have clarification, but it should work like that based on how it's
It should be any skillless card, I agree.
Wait, shit, how did they re-rule Bardock? Because that's exactly what's happened here. When your opponent takes life or...
So both need to be by skill.
Yeah. That doesn't help, does it? Universe 9 with an edge cost of 2 or less. from your deck in rest mode. There's your free deck. Peter, you know what you got to pull from this, right?
Yeah, there's 2 cards you're going to pull with this. Sidra or Chapil.
Yep.
Sidra is the Angel Distraction rare, which is the Warplant.
Yep.
Which has a brilliant skill of pay 1 yellow and 1 red.
Mm-hmm.
Rest one of your opponent's battle cards or energy, and minus 20k one of their battle cards, which is not once per turn.
Nope.
Or Chapil, when your opponent attacks, rest one of their energy once per turn.
Yep.
This card is stupid, it should not exist.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying this. Free playing cards from your deck is not fine. Especially if you can free play a card that's multicolor and has a ridiculous removal effect that you can use on turn 2 immediately after you played it.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I can see where they're coming from though, because -2, they're thinking, oh, it's like 2 energy. Oh, it's like Universe 9 Assemble.
No.
But
because you don't actually use that energy.
Exactly. This is the thing. That's where I think they're coming from with it. But it's not. It's completely different. Also, this guy just adds markers like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you play a defensive deck, like red... So, I imagine this card in a red-yellow shell.
Yeah.
Like a Surgical used to have. With some negates. Is that all you've got, for example? A Beerus stuff. So you let them declare the attack on Bergamo so the auto triggers. Then you negate it. So auto goes into panic, you still negate the attack, the auto resolves.
Yeah, so you're getting the marker and you've stopped the attack. Yeah.
And then the card just goes bigger. And then your turn, you add another marker, put the card underneath it.
Yeah.
And I think there is some support. You have blockers, right? The 1-drop blockers. If you have a yellow Unison on board, you draw a card when you play them.
Yeah.
So you can protect the Bergamo. And then Bergamo can get ridiculous. You let it amass 5 or 6 counters, you're not touching this.
No.
5 counters. This thing is 20k. When they attack it, it's 23k. And you can get that by turn 3.
And
if they're stupid and attack it.
And you force your opponent to just combo cards away, and you're like, that's fine, you've took a marker from it.
Yeah. And this is one of the Unisons where I would not be sad putting cards underneath it to build markers.
Oh, yes.
Because every card is 3k power.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this card's silly strong.
Yeah.
And I think people are really underestimating how strong it's going to be.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to see... Because this is Bergamo, right?
Yeah.
So I would assume we're going to see some Universe 9 stuff in here.
I would think,
if we're going to see one more good card that can be pulled with his skill, this card is stupid.
Yep. Bergamo gains markers from your opponent's attacks, going inside just like in the source material. Alright. You can also play Universe 9 battle cards from your deck, put them in your favourite Universe 9 deck and go to town. Don't fucking lie.
No, Surgical Shell is better.
No, you let your opponent play themselves. That's how you do it.
I mean, sorry, but pulling a card that's for 2 energy can remove majority of battle cards without barrier, can rest an energy so they can't counterattack, and then when you board with it, you can combo it off to trigger your your arrival.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Citrus Angels are just going to spike in price when people work it out, and I wouldn't be surprised if people try to make Surgical work again.
Yeah, even with the errata. So we hope you enjoyed this brief look at Draftbot 6. Cards reveals begin mid-October, so stay tuned.
So stay tuned.
The next main set, Vermilion Bloodband, also goes on sale soon. Packed with SS4 Saiyans, so the new set provides powerful new additions to the decks of every archetype. Check out the card list and prepare to experience the next evolution of the Unison Warriors series, September 25th.
I don't agree that the set 11 provides powerful new additions to decks of every archetype, do you?
No. No. I don't know. Wait, unless they're saying this new set. No, because they're talking about Vermilion Bloodband.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I swear they've just gone and seen that Gotenks and it's like, yes, this provides a support to every archetype.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but...
Hey,
okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room that has been pissing me off. So this hit on Friday, today is Sunday. It was pissing me off since Friday, and it bottled up, and I'm sorry, I'm going to rant now.
Okay.
Why fuck are they spoiling new set a week before the pre-release? We're not even talking about the release date, which is on the 9th. I'm already more hyped for this draft box than I am for set 11 seeing way less cards, because they spoiled set 11 so early that we played with it, we already know what are the good decks, and now we're looking for the next thing. And they give us next thing before we even buy the product. Where is my incentive to buy set 11? Where?
Fair point. I mean, I genuinely think they're in a rock and a hard place, right? They've had to push sets back, so
that's fine. But they should also push
and I agree, but I am being devil's advocate here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I don't agree.
It's a fair complaint. It is a fair complaint.
They should give people at least a week of just enjoying the pureness of a new set. But for the last couple of products, we have what? Set 10 release date, we have spoilers for Anniversary Box. Anniversary Box release date, we have spoilers for set 11.
And unfortunately, I think because of the knock-on effect, we're just not gonna we won't catch up until the next series now. I think this is gonna.
I still think that the draft box 6 should be delayed, and so should the spoilers.
Yeah.
But right now it's too late because they already got people excited, and you will see mid-October might be the 9th of October.
Yeah, probably.
Which is the release date for set 11. I think this is a really bad marketing practice.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
They're brilliant at building hype, because let's be honest, the cards are hype. They create a lot of conversation. They're amazing artwork. It's fun. They know what they're doing. But their timing is bad. Because they hinder their own sales.
Yeah.
It would be better for them to delay this post till mid-October and start spoilers. And they put this on Friday, start spoilers on Monday.
Yeah.
More hype. People got to actually enjoy and buy set 11 and actually, be able to enjoy set 11. And then they would still be excited for the draft box 6. Why are they creating hype so early?
Bandai.
It's already past. It's already past the cutoff date for pre-orders. So that can't be the excuse.
I don't know. I have no idea, Peter. I'm not in marketing.
I know I am, and I'm trying to understand where they're coming from, and I actually can't.
Bandai. I guess the marketing is trying to stick course to their original plan, and whereas I guess that's what I would have to guess is they have their marketing planned out till, well, we know at least mid of next year. So
I think it might be accounts, not marketing, pushing this through.
Maybe.
I can't believe that marketing would do something like that.
One of them's just keep it on course. If the product's delayed, the product's delayed, but our timeline for reveals can't change, or maybe. I don't know, Peter. But let's not end on a dour note. We've had reveals. We've had some cool reveals. Lots of exciting prospects. But yes, let's keep focused on the fact that Vermilion Bloodline is around the corner. Dark Broly is going to be the best deck. Just watch.
Always.
It's gonna just watch. There is going to be a deck profile later on in the week, so this has to go first. I've been Scott 7. Peter's been Peter. Any final thoughts?
Well, definitely inviting people back for grading, which will happen. And probably it's going to be single colors, then multicolors with giant force rares, I guess.
Possibly. Yeah,
depending how they're going to spoil it.
Color, right? Yeah. So we look forward to doing grading. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. Really cool reveals. The giant force rares, while terrifying, look awesome. Just look.
Well, one of them is absolutely perfectly balanced and amazing, and one of them is Bergamo.
And then there is Bergamo. Will you be our first banned campaign rare? Find out in the future of the Dragon Ball Super card game. Thank you for watching this epic, our magnum opus of.
Make sure to like and subscribe to help grow our channel. We're over 530 subscribers now, which is sudden growth.
We're powering ahead. We're powering ahead.
Yeah. So hopefully we can hit 750 by the end of the year. That's the plan. Help us achieve that.
Go on then.
We still need to get the 500 special when Scott finally makes his way to London.
Yep. All right. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. See you in the next one. Good boy.
Take care, guys.